Yo, what's going on, peeps? We back again with another vid. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. Big up the last subscriber. I forgot your name, brother, but you did comment. And I definitely responded. Big yourself up. Um, Burnley v Spurs postponed due to the snow and the weather. It was snowing from yesterday, and was carried on all through the day. They had the poor pitchmen on there trying to shovel the snow, but it just weren't to be. They were never gonna shovel all that snow. It was way too much, and the game had to be called off. And Spurs fans, our prayers have been answered because we did not want to see another performance like we saw on Thursday or the first half against Leeds, and all the gods, whoever they may be, whoever, all religions, all come together, done a fusion dance like Dragon Ball Z, and they bailed us out, and the elements have put the game off. And Conte even said that it's done the players a favour in a way for more preparation for Brentford in midweek, because we would have been playing today, and again I think it's on Wednesday or Thursday, would have been back in action again. And from what I saw, these men cannot handle that type of quick turnaround in games. We have no second team, so there'd be no rest in no one, because the team that you put into cover ain't gonna get it done. So it's done us a favour, more time on the training ground, because Lord knows they need it. Even though Conte said they were ready for the game, there's no way that team is ready for a game on Sunday after what I saw on Thursday. You tell me in that couple of days they're ready? I don't think they're ready. They'll need at least another probably 6-7 sessions, which they can't do, so they'll be doing double sessions, because that was nowhere near good enough. But again, that game's been postponed. It's going to be scheduled for some other time, so we're going to have another midweek game, probably when there's a little break from Europa League, who knows. But we're definitely going to have an extra game now, because we didn't get to play this one. But there's nothing to really say. I wasn't confident going into this game anyway. Couldn't see us getting a victory. We would have been lucky to get a draw from what I've seen from this team in the last few games. I think the only good performance was probably Newcastle, but second half came and we just took our foot off the gas and almost threw the game away with an own goal right at the death, and it was bums on the edge of the seats for the rest of the game. So this team is just not good enough. A lot of deadwood. All this nostalgia for these players under Poch. These are different players. A lot of them are washed. They're finished. Delhi, done. Harry Winks has looked good this season, to be fair, when he's come in, but he's not good enough. He's not taking us to the next stage. Done. Get rid. Sanchez was in the lineup. Thank God the game didn't go through. In those conditions, he would have looked like Bambi on ice. Ben Davies has looked good, but is he the answer? Who knows? I don't think so. If you put him in the back three, he does look a bit better in the back three rather than out on the left. Definitely better than Sanchez this season. That's a no-brainer. Sanchez started off well, but he's just gone back to normal, and he's just like Windows. You just leave it on all your PlayStation. Once you leave it unattended and not use it, it just goes in standby mode, and that's what he does. I've noticed that's in concentration is just ridiculous for a professional, especially a defender who's got to be alert. Even if you're having a quiet game, you need to be on your toes ready. He's not ready. Even when he's being battered, he still can't get into the rhythm of the game. He just can't keep up. So he needs to get in the bin. Delhi had a good couple of seasons. Injuries, to be fair, probably has ruined him in a way, but we don't care. He can be replaced as an employee of the club. So he ain't big in the club. If he has to leave, then bye bye. You done what you done, thanks. We didn't win anything. So it doesn't really matter to me. Move along, bring someone else in. That's how it goes. Jermaine Defoe was here. He left, came back, left, whatever it may be. But that's just how football is. Sometimes you let go your best players. Dembele, not replaced him. He left, didn't want to leave. He's not been replaced, he's missed. But that's how football is. You got to say goodbye. And a lot of these players have to say goodbye. Their time's up. And they just can't make it in the squad. Sicilian, young, but I've seen enough of him to say, nah. I don't know if it's a panic buy or if Potts thought he could bring something out in him or whatever it may be, but not for me. Nope. He's got to go now, everyone known, until we can get rid, whatever it may be. Just get rid. There's nothing there. We need to get somebody else in that position because he's not the answer. And up on the wings, Son is fine. Bergwijn not good enough. Lucas works hard, but we still need somebody else on that right hand side because we don't have anyone. The Celso's not quick enough. Dele tries to go out on the wide, and I don't know why they put him out wide, part of the front three. He's not quick and he's just not good enough. So we definitely need to get those positions filled before we can even dream of getting anywhere where we need to be. And in midfield, creativity. And Ndombele at times looks majestic, other times he looks like the Sandman. So we need someone a bit more consistent. We need creativity in our midfield and we don't have it. So that needs to be addressed in either January or the summer window, whenever it is. Just be honest, say, you know what, we can't get on in January. Summer we're gonna make changes. If you're gonna say it, just come through with it and that's it. And we'll be happy. Don't say anything to keep us quiet until you don't do anything. So it is what it is. But yeah, Burnley and Spurs postponed for the weather conditions. And the gods have done us a favour. All those prayers have come true, they've been answered. So if you lot got anything else you lot want answered or anything you want done, today's probably the time to get it done because it seems like as a Tottenham fan, our prayers are being answered. That's it. There's no player ratings obviously because there's no game. There's no review because there's no game. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. If you're in the UK, there's mad winds and storms and snow pending and what have you. So just be safe wherever you're at. And obviously this new variant of COVID coming through, just be safe, wear your mask, protect yourselves, and of course stay safe, man. Life is too short. Don't be doing nothing crazy. If you don't need to go out, don't go out. Especially if it's mad weather. Stay in your ass. Keep your heating on. Put on some Netflix. Or watch some Tottenham highlights if you need to go to sleep. Or you're bored and you just want to go to sleep. Or even if you want some entertainment. Because at times it is comical watching it. It's just, you can't believe it. It's funny. Sometimes you just have to laugh. But either way, whatever it may be, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Nearly working week, school week, all that. Big yourselves up. Until the next video, which will be for the Brentford game. No, we've got Norwich next, I believe. And then Brentford. And we've got West Ham in the Cup as well coming up in the next few days. But you will see me anyway, whenever it may be. But until then, I'm out of here. Peace.